Hello and welcome back to Let's Play Deadfire with me, Dawn. Let's head back down. We'll take the silk sack back down to where we left off. You know what? Let's get rid of this.
Think you got the decency to die? Moeth, Ixie, on us.
That must have.
Yes?
Okay, and move her forward. Some buffs up. Actually, let's get this out first. Increase her power level, and then shock everybody.
Moeth, Ixie.
And a quick chaotic orb from Aloth.
Nothing.
Oh, they did not like me casting that spell, it looks like. Oh no, we all got knocked prone. And I assume that, just like when we knock someone prone, we can't target them briefly. The same thing happens to the enemies.
Lava ruby.
Moeth, Ixie. On us.
What do you need?
Keep running, buddy.
Lava ruby on the
Never you say
Hey,
yeah.
word and rough.
Hey, Messina. Drop a debuff, and Jody will drop that.
Word and rough.
Happy to oblige. That was about as useful as a bump on a pickle. Darkness flows. Light wanes. Time to separate the happy to oblige.
That's not supposed to happen.
What now? All right.
Will do.
Alright, back to what we were doing. That's right. Gesture towards the sublevels of the collections. All thanks to our friendly neighborhood lift spider. No facility is complete without one. So we did finish exploring this area. But we can change the fungicide into a fungal growth. And there's this named guy over here. I don't have anyone in my party that specializes in alchemy. So I'll probably need to go back and grab Takehu if I want to change the fungicide. Oh boy.
This facility never lacked for raw material to experiment on.
I feel a bit faint.
Guess we have our allies with us.
Wait. It's preposterous. I recognize this. How familiar.
The road figure spins on you.
Maura?
The mask shifts slightly.
No. Another outsider. Seems the Oracle needs to tighten her guard.
This one holds himself with a measure of authority. I don't like it.
Be on your guard. This man is a wizard.
Thanks, Aloth.
Name yourself then. Out with it now.
I am Donald, the Watcher of Cadnua.
Do you think me a fool? Mayorwald is the Watcher of Cadnua. For whatever good that ruined hovel has done him.
He scoffs. Mayorwald died years ago. I claimed his keep.
I fixed it up real nice, too. Can't say it's much to look at now, though.
Years? Years, then?
He gingerly runs a gloved finger along his mask.
Maura spoke true after all.
Shaking his head, he shrugs.
Little matter.
He does look really cool.
Allow me an idle moment's curiosity. Have you heard of the Archmage Fion Ledge?
Beyond Ledge. That's you, I presume. He exhales a prolonged sigh.
You truly do not recognize me. Then the effect is not localized. Neither limited to mine own mind, nor to Maura's. Unless, perhaps, could the Hand Occult have developed some manner of contagion?
Wait for him to finish.
No. No. That wouldn't affect text. But have I confirmed text has actually been impacted? No. I've only witnesses. And not witnesses without bias.
His attention snaps back to you, his expression concealed behind his mask.
Ah, it seems the Hoarder stirs. Pleasant dreams, outsider.
The hideous creature towers before you. Its limbs, little more than intertwined strips of muscular tendrils, wriggle and pulse as the dozen faces shifting across its flesh gape and yawp. Bellows the monstrosity from one of its numerous mouths. Screeches another face.
Casita, we have had this abomination before.
Messina covers one ear and winces.
It is the voice of the collections, the very mouth of madness.
You must be here to save us!
Your vision blurs slightly. With a shake of your head, you throw off the weight of the creature's words. A third voice says, little more than a whisper. What can I do to help you?
Release us!
Silence or be silenced!
The horrors of Engwith truly know no bounds.
I expected to find the jailer of this sorry institute, but it seems we've only found another prisoner.
Well, it sure don't look friendly.
I say we guide them to the light.
You have to help! We're trapped in here! You have seen what cannot be unseen!
I didn't realize the wizard left. Tell me what it is you want.
Please, please! Just give us back our...
There is no salvation. Only plaintive cries attend this charnel pit.
Dream forever, sleeper!
Alright.
I bring your end.
It's immune to resolve and intellect afflictions and interrupts. That's fine. Guess our buddy from upstairs is helping us out.
I cannot whack him any harder.
Well, probably not worth using anything that causes afflictions. Weak to pierce. Okay. Can probably do something about that. It's a pierce damage right there. Let's drop this down here.
Yeah, no. Take him down.
Try to suppress affliction on Adair here. Stunned and dazed. Alright, get back to it, Adair. No time to be laying around.
Something.
Alright, so I was afraid he's going to start using these guys against us. Alright, let's get some crow damage in because it's also weak to crow damage. That also works in our favor. I'll drop this on him. Oh no, one of our flesh constructs turned against us. Alright, so after you cast that, we'll start using Tane's Chaotic Orb, because it'll at least bounce off at these other guys.
That's not supposed to happen.
Never you mind that myth. I'll land the next one.
We're doing good so far. Looks like things are about to turn very much against our favor here shortly. Could throw that out. Throw up a little closer. And use this. Some raw damage on it.
Happy to. Beyond sea.
I'll fireball over there. Some AoE shock damage. Dare is frightened once again. Not the end of the world. Some more healing out.
This is futile!
All things must.
Great, she's terrified. Not good.
Lavaru beyond seek.
Come to an end. Even me.
Probably should have popped this earlier. Let's pull her back a little bit more. We can throw healing and damage out here. Pretty significant AoE. I should have my other weapon equipped. Pierce damage. Kind of confusion, not for the boss, but for all the ads around it. Also, this guy's back on our side again. So that's really handy. Dare's been frightened this whole time.
Rather difficult to
Not a lot of help.
concentrate.
I should probably start using Devastating Blow here. Oh, let's just be its organ. Okay.
Lavaru beyond sea.
Gonna get another heal out. Backline is in pretty rough shape. Spam Devastating Blow with Aloth and Adair. Sounds a little bit more accurate, and
This did nothing.
no debuff. Nice, and Donald got the kill. Got an achievement, Day at the Zoo. This guy's alright. Cool.
The entity collapses in a pile of wrinkled flesh and gaping maws. expiring with an expulsion of fetid breath from deep within. Essence flows around you, and a voice echoes at the edge of hearing.
Truly. That's the Titan's key. But it's preposterous.
Within the flow of souls, you find the gem-like sparkle of something precious. Something core to the creature. Or to something consumed by the creature. It slips into you. With sudden clarity, you see a vast orifice blooming open. Blood-slick tendrils unfurling from its depths. Stairs rise from within Wal's titanic body, called by a specific memory pulsing within. Sacrifice to a machine set among shelves of innumerable books. The vision fades, leaving you shaken. It was a key, you think, that now resides within your psyche. If you found this device, this Trefine, you believe you could activate it. But you know not what memory will open the way into the depths. That was claimed by Fienlege.
Shake it off. Seen worse.
Your voice echoes in the darkness.
The screams have ended, but the ringing in my ear remains.
Reminds me of a wedding I went to once.
That's what I was gonna say.
What foul magic creates a creature like that?
What now?
Julio. Alright, Grimoire of Disruption. And Elementalist Grimoire. Doesn't have Fan of Flames. If I had that, I'd probably give it to my main character. The Left Hand of the Obscured grants Touch of Madness, 20% chance on scoring crit with a melee weapon to apply Terrified for 4 seconds, and Handler of the Arcane, plus 3 Arcana. Might give this to Facina. Excised from within the writhing mass of tentacles that once formed the Memory Hoarder, this tarnished gauntlet bears an eye etched into the palm. The intricately articulated fingers and thumb allow for unrestricted spellcasting, suggesting that it was crafted for a wizard or priest. Those who wear the gauntlet, or come into contact with it, catch furtive whispers at the very edge of hearing. The few distinct words within the morass often make no sense or bear little relevance to the situation at hand, but occasionally they provide legitimate insight to an arcane quandary. Interesting. Yeah, I only know it because of the grimoire. Inconvenient. They also have this one. What do I lose if I equip that now? A lot of these ray spells. And Curse of the Blackened Sight. Don't really use that anyway. Which is a shame because I'm an illusionist. You really should have gone for untyped, but I do like the free... It's not called mirror image. Wizards doubled it, I get. Another level 5 spell. Yeah, I like the raise spells. They do come in handy. And then it's this one I'll give to Facina. Well, that one's also really good on Facina. That's... tough call. We'll stick with the more melee-focused one. And maybe give this to my main character.
What now? I hear you.
Cool. I found Helder's Horn, which upgrades Robes of the Weak. My next upgrade empower 5 abilities. I not be here where I not needed, not chosen. This place, this archipelago, cannot be more different than home. How, I wonder? Are we not products of our environments? Are our cultures not? This place, with its storms, its heat, its waters, is not so different from Adir. Yet we've become the greatest culture Eora has ever known. Short of Engwith, of course. While they squatter remain little more than fishermen and animists. Where are their great arcane traditions? Their inspired artists? Even advancements in animancy would display some curiosity, however ill-considered. What do they show instead? A handful of them can turn water into fish. Ridiculous. Childish. Perhaps that, this lack of curiosity, lack of ambition, is why they chose this place, before they became them. Them with a capital T. Helder's Horn. This aged spur of godlike skull bears numerous whorls suggestive of watchful eyes. The horn bristles with essence as if enchanted, and you doubt anything short of an incredibly hot fire could damage it at all.
Happy to oblige.
Short note. I would murder my own mother for a single glass of Sauco, were she not already a century in the grave. Or Sako.
Yeah, sure thing.
Sauco? Scriptorium. As far as fights go in this expansion so far, this one is not that bad. I think Sisak was a little tougher. The tubes extend far out of sight. An oily sheen runs down the length of the metal. You stand at a nexus, the origin point of the many speaking tubes which snake their way through the collections. Its shape evokes that of a musical instrument. A foul-smelling wind periodically gusts out of the instrument's many apertures. As you draw close, a rattling sound works its way down the stalk of tubes, like the clearing of an old and rusted throat. Inspect the instrument closer. Something in the body of this nexus amplifies the speaker's voice and carries it to every corner of the collections. The instrument's core purpose seems to be manipulation and control. Reach down into the mouth of the instrument. The lip is caked with years of accumulated spittle from a perpetually screaming, dirty mouth. You keep reaching until you're elbow deep. I don't know what prompted us to do this.
Hey, so why do I try so hard at keeping you alive if you're just going to go sticking your arm down whatever that is?
Better you than me.
Asina leans over and observes your progress. Your fingers brush the surface of a warm puddle. Nope, bad idea. Reach in. You plunge your hand into the puddle. As you search around in the thick accumulation of goop, the liquid gathers around your hand with a gentle but insistent tug. The liquid clutches you by the wrist and forces an object into your palm. Something about the eagerness of the gesture makes your skin crawl. And we got an egg. An egg. Perhaps it was laid by a common hen. Perhaps not. At this stage, you have no way of knowing. You pull your hand back and shake off a long, viscous trail of something. So, I am inclined to read Tain's spell. I think that all these people deserve another chance at life. And we have rescued other people in the collection so far. But Tain's spell specifically mixes up people's memories. So they're not going to necessarily be the same person that they were before. It's a tough call. I don't think we have the right to kill them, and they deserve to be free of this place. So I'm going to go with Tain on this one. Read Tain's spell into the aperture. You recite the words of this spell, hardly recognizing the voice that echoes down the lengths of the tube network as your own. After an extended pause, hear a distant roar of confusion and distress from the collections above. Rapid movement and conversation fill the hall. The prisoners have awoken.
What now? I hear you.
Oh, can I interact with it again? What happens if I do? Okay, same description as before. Neato.
Next time, I will secure a body that lasts.
Okay, I'm gonna call it here. Next time, we will head into the scriptorium and see what it's all about. Well, we might go back and speak to Tain first. Who knows, he might have a quest that takes place in the scriptorium. That'll prevent us from having to go back and forth even more. But we'll see. For now, thanks for watching. Hope to see you guys in the next one.